So, tell us your name.
Susan.
Susan. Okay, how old are you?
36.
36. And where do you live?
Essex.
And tell us a little bit about your visual impairment.
I have RP, which is tunnel vision, light blindness, and I've got macular, I can't think what it's called now, degeneration, and short-sighted.
Okay. And what kind of things do you use to support yourself in your daily living in regards to your visual impairment?
What, like canes and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, just like a cane for when I go out, and just that's it really.
Have you ever experienced any struggles in regards to getting out and about?
Yeah, when my anxiety was really bad, when I was 25 upwards, and then I've become agoraphobic for 2 years, would not leave the house, and then after that, once I got to 22 stone, I decided I had to change. So I went, basically started trying to get out. It took me 2 years to get out of the house, and then after that, a couple of years going into the shops and stuff, it was like having panic attacks, anxiety attacks. But then I lost 12 stone and basically sorted myself out really that way. Started running a couple of miles a day to sort of keep the weight off and sort my anxiety out a bit. But then once I got to, I think it was like last year, 35, and then like I was at the lowest point in my life. But then I met some woman on a group, and then she like introduced me to blind tennis, and then I went along to that because I didn't even know blind sports existed, and I was like, how do blind people even play these sports? So I was like, okay then. So I went along, and it was like some foam ball, and I was like, yeah, this makes sense now. So it's adapted for us. And then I went to cricket and I met Lois, and then from then on it's just been non-stop. She's got me into like cricket and goal ball and anything with balls basically. But it's been life-changing, definitely.
Yeah. And in regards to, obviously you say life-changing, what kind of things would you say you're able to do now that you weren't able to do before you did all this?
Well, before I did all this, I couldn't even get on a train without my mum and travel. And then after a few times of going to cricket and stuff, knowing Lois was there mainly, and like others like Leanne and like Min, it was just like, I can do it, because like, I met them and grew in confidence, and now I can travel to Scotland and back if I wanted to without no problem. I've still got a bit of like confidence issues, and like when I go to the sports and stuff, I'll only go if there's certain people there, because like obviously the anxiety goes up still. So
you're still getting there slowly.
Still getting there slowly.
Yeah.
And I will get there. Never too old.
Yeah. So obviously you've developed your visual impairment a little bit later on in life, haven't you?
Yeah.
And so this, would you say that it's taken quite a few years for you to be able to adapt to that a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. It's like with using the cane and stuff, having the confidence to use it outside, because you never know what people are going to do. But it obviously is a life changer, just using the cane in itself, because like people move out your way and everything, and it's just like, use your cane.
Okay, and what would you say to others if they were in a similar situation and they were really struggling with their mental health or their isolation, or if they were a parent with a child who had similar difficulties and anxieties?
There's definitely people out there. It's just a case of finding the right people, and just, what was that saying? You said something to me one day, didn't you? Oh, I can't think what you said. It was a really good quote. You can't. Oh, what was it? Come on, Lois.
I don't know.
You can't get nowhere if you don't try, or something, wasn't it?
Probably something like that.
Yeah, it's a really good quote.
So what you're saying is that you won't get anywhere if you don't try.
Yeah, it's just pushing yourself and not being scared, basically.
Yeah. And would you say a lot of that has come from the support networks you've got through sport and stuff?
Yeah, definitely.
Like that?
Make so many new friends, and like even just the teammates on the teams and stuff, like the cricket and whatnot. It's just, they're all there to support each other. It don't matter what disabilities you got and stuff, like mental health or whatever. You're just accepted by everybody, really.
That's good.
Life changer, definitely life changer.
Well, thanks for listening to us, and sorry we can't be there, but thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care.